Hey guys, Richard here with Downgrid Survival. It is hot today. I got my air conditioning on full blast, trying to get the truck to cool down. It's like 98 degrees outside. Woo! And I tell you what, it's been, I don't know, it's been 8 or 9 days since my last video because things have just been a little bit crazy. So yeah, what's been going on? So we've been doing some prepping, we've been doing some training. On that side of things, we had some family issues come up. We had some big decisions to make in our family, and so we've been doing that. And it's just dealing with a couple of contractors, trying to get a couple of things done at the house. That, you know, air conditioning has been giving us a lot of trouble, and just one thing after another. I'll tell you what. But it's Friday, and a couple of things to talk about while I'm headed out to grab a quick lunch. Yes, I'm going out for lunch today. I'm gonna buy me a sandwich from my favorite little country sandwich shop. But here's the deal. Let's think about what's been going on recently. Oh my gosh, we had all that stuff going on in New York City, one thing after another. And actually, I got 3 videos coming out. Just got to get them all recorded, but I got 3 videos lined up for things that have been going on in and around New York City, so be watching for that. I still got product reviews that I am way overdue on. Going to be coming out with those here soon. I got the EcoFlow Wave, which I'm going to be talking about. That's a product that just didn't turn out quite like I thought it would be, and I'm going to share the truth about what is really going on with the new EcoFlow Wave. That's a portable air conditioner, solar powered. I've got a new Titan rocket stove. It's a new model that came out that I got my hands on, and I'm going to be talking about that and just a couple other things. So be watching out for those videos. Now, let's take a moment and let's just digest a little bit of what's been going on recently. We've got the government stoking the fires at every turn, and I tell you, if they're not poking the bear, they're pulling the tail on the dragon, trying to get something stirred up. And they did a pretty good job of getting the old dragon woke up over there in Asia. I tell you what, with this latest trip, I'm surprised somebody didn't get blown out of the sky. But you know, they're working so hard to bring down this country that there's not a lot between them doing that and success, being able to succeed. You know, there's a lot of patriots out there, and there's not much that can be done or will be done. So, you know, and I got to be careful what I say here, right? Because the FBI has got people on a list now. If you haven't heard that, if you're a prepper, or if you even talk about, you know, things in the government and other things going on, they put you on a list and they label you, and yeah, so I'm probably on that list, so I got to be careful. I'm probably being watched, but that's not primarily what this channel is about anyway. It's primarily, we're just here trying to share some news and information with you, showing you how to prepare for what's coming, and that's been the intent of you know, just how to survive the economic crisis and the downturn in society, and that's what it's all about. But hey, you know that if you've been around here a little while. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button now before you forget, and stick around. So let's see what else we got going on. Oh man, if you see the traffic and the mess I just got myself into. Here we go. Hold on. So I don't know. It's just been a lot. And sometimes it's overwhelming, and that's why I had to take a couple days just to say, well, more like 8 or 9, just to say, you know what, let me focus on other things, clear my mind, clear my head a little bit, do some other things. And that's what I've been doing, and I've actually enjoyed it. But now it's time to get busy. Oh, that's a rough parking lot. It's all dirt and like a field I'm going through. So anyway, that's that. Let's see, anything else we need to talk about real quick? This is going to be a quick short video. Let's see, the poking the bear and pulling the dragon tail, we talked about that. Food shortages continue to creep up on us. I keep hearing stories about, you know, they got grain moving in Ukraine, which is great, but I keep hearing stories about farmers just not producing the crops this year like they thought, and the drought that has really taken hold of the United States and other places around the country. is really affecting crops, and so next year is concerning. It's real concerning about what's going to be available. So we got that. We got the ongoing energy crisis. We got, you know, gas prices have come down a little bit. Woohoo, right? We should be thankful that gas prices have dropped about 75 cents after they went up $3, $3.50. Yeah, that's just sad. Yeah. The whole place is a mess. So don't lose sight of what's going on. Make sure you're watching this channel and channels like mine that are kind of sharing thoughts and information with you. Be aware of what's happening around you. There's a lot, and if you consider everything that's going on and pull all those pieces together, like I did in that recent video where I pulled everything together and really showed you big picture what's going on, with the understanding that this is all planned and this is all deliberate, because there's an agenda by the World Economic Forum to bring down the United States to get us out of the way, so that they can continue to rise up with this one world order that they're wanting to do. Then you really start to understand that we're in a bad spot, and that there isn't much that we can do about it, because there's just so much working against us. So much working against us. You know, in that video, I also talked a little bit about our political climate, and said, you know, keep an eye on November, keep a watch out on that, because that's going to really kind of tell us how things are going to be moving forward. With a country in the mess that we're in, you would think the majority of the people would probably vote to make some changes, right? That's just common sense, because we are in dire straits with some of the stuff going on. But if it doesn't happen, then you know there's other people pulling the strings or flipping the switches to ensure that certain people stay in power. And I tell you, it's looking like that. You know, there's been a couple of wins here recently, but very few. And there's a lot of there's some primaries and things that have been taking place the last couple of weeks, and there's a lot of suspect activity revolving around those. So keep an eye on that, because it sure seems like you know, the deep state is in full play again this season, and that tells me pretty much all I need to know. So we're planning accordingly, and you need to also, because there's just not a lot of hope left. But hey, this isn't supposed to be all about doom and gloom, so just be aware of that, and you know, keep prepping, keep stocking up, keep doing everything you can to make sure that you are ready for whatever comes, because I tell you what, whatever comes next, you know, it could catch us by surprise. We see some things coming, right? But there's always something lingering that we just don't see it coming until it hits. So yeah, just keep prepping. Hey, that's it for this video. You stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.